Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Arsenal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Mbappe. Davids gets a foot in here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shifted it to the flank. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Here comes the cross. And he's there to belt it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Marcelo. And here's Bale. Tries to dink it through. It's out for a goal kick. Aims beyond the defence. It's a searching pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that is expertly dealt with. Look at the Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Great vision. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Michael. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Best. Zanetti finding himself in space. Best. Now it's Bale. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Rodri. And he can thump it away. And that's been won straight back. 15 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space. Always onto this. Davids. To Messi. And that interception was most necessary. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, that's a fair try, but just off target. And it's Messi. Bale in acres of space out wide. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to...
In he goes again! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be...
Impressive jump! Oh, split-second reaction.
Puskas is offering a wry smile there.
Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Yamal. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now it's Puskas. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Bale. Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Tries to play it through. Stam gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. And here's Ibrahimovic. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Bale. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the finish! Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. And the referee says that is that for the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Final whistle today.
Liverpool looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. The second period is underway. Now it's Bale. He has found a way through. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Bale. That is good alertness. Puskas. Searching pass he's played there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Icon. Cannavaro. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Played out to the left flank. And this is Bale. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, great leap! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's destined for the flank. Now it's Platini. And that pass isn't the best. Messi. Yamal. Bale. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Marcelo. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. He's having a shot! O'Shea. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Overhit and out of play.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 18, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 19, Pele.
Davids.
Number 5, Bellingham. Substitution.
And it's Marcelo. That's a throw. Vitinha, that is ended up in no man's land. That's been cut out, well played. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Threads one in. Michael. Semenyo. Semenyo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Platini wins the duel this time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's gone for goal! Arsenal have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Chance for a shot! And how did he not put that away?
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross into the box. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, this looks sharp. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This looks promising. Now, who's going to be first to this? Spread it left. Serginho chasing after it. Varane cuts out the pass. Can he get it through? And this is Shevchenko. He's in a great position here. Caught offside that time.
2 added minutes has been
Long
indicated.
ball by the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That has not gone well. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. The end of the game. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mateus. Steaming on goalwards. Now it's Vitinha, aimed beyond the defence. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Short changes him with that pass. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Davids. Vieira. Best chasing after it. And it's Lam. Now that looks a decent ball. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Davids. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Adriano. Vitinha played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Vitinha. Vitinha proves just a little bit too strong. Maicon, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's looking wide. Pinches it off him. Vieira. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Davids wins the duel this time. Now it's Vitinha. And that was nowhere near his best. He's on it, can he get away? Vitinha! Vitinha! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Mateus powering forward here. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Roberto Carlos.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. And he's there to get it away. Roberto Carlos. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. "40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. And it's Thuram. He has a look up. He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the keeper's got it again. Maicon spots it and intercepts. Vitinha going forward. He's shifting through the gears here. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run, and this is Ibrahimovic. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
Oh, good effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Yaya Toure. Vitinha. And back to the keeper. Shifted it to the flank. Not the most accurate pass. Davids. That's destined for the flank. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Cross flung in towards the middle.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Goal! It is the pick-me-up they all long for. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Sporting really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Cannavaro. Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic receives it in a wide position. Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's having a pop! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Ibrahimovic just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the counter is on. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a pretty loose pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Pass somewhat off target.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Played into space. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. That's a good run down the left. He has found a way through. Cross into the box. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Neymar. Number 23, Vitinha. Number 19.
There's the shot!
Number 42.
No, he got that all wrong.
Coming on the field, number 7, Shevchenko. Number 14, Hazard. Number 11, Bale. Number 18, Yamal. Number 16.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, no joy this time. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Spread it left. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position.
Liverpool clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to pass it through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Liverpool have been handed a game-changing chance. Van der Sar to save this spot kick and his team. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! That's a decent clearance. Real chance! And that is as much as we have time for. Liverpool have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
It's a searching pass. Stam. Cannavaro. That's going wide left. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Beckham looking to receive it in space. Roberto Carlos. Now Semenyo. Now it's Totti. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. And he's being shifted off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lookman. Davids, not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. It's Gerrard! It's not a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Toure stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yaya Toure. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Not where it came from. Out towards the flank. Semenyo wants to run onto this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Roberto Carlos. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Bebeto has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
He has found the way through. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Berbatov. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. A header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. Gives it back. And here's Semenyo. Great vision. Hearts are looking to go forward now. Berbatov. Lookman. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Bale. Over to the right flank. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bebeto. And he welcomes it in. Beckham. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's quick to get rid. Nicely weighted ball. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Ibrahimovic. Defending of the desperate variety. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good effort! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Bale.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous too. Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Aimed beyond the defence. Stam cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Added time.
That is ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Public transportation today.
So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. The second half is up and running.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder...
Takes a shot! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lookman. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Liverpool are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Substitution in progress.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Semenyo getting forward. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That ball looks a good one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That has not gone well. He's found a way through. He's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Ibrahimovic.
So we have movement on both
Number
benches.
15,
So that's
Semenyo.
2 now without reply.
Number 11,
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Toure. Coming on the field, number 7, Shevchenko. Number 27, Serginho. Number 18, Yamal. Number 19,
Roberto Carlos.
Messi.
And
Number
it's Davids.
16, Rodri. Substitutions taking place.
Shot could be on. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Davids. He's going for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Hearts have the chance to go the other way. And it's Davids. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Messi. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Nicely shaped ball. Now this could be a chance. Spread out to the left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar! It's anyone's ball now. Dani Olmo. Rodri is the guilty party there. Caceres. Oh, he's having a go! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Hakimi proves too strong. Dani Olmo. Now it's Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Maicon makes the interception. Davids tries to pass it through. And he's straight offside. Quality ball. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Played out towards the right wing. Cross from Hakimi. And it's Shevchenko. There they go, hunting in packs. Son Heung-min. And this is Neymar. Dani Olmo. Picked out brilliantly. Hearts with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Hearts have their second corner now. He's rising! And that's in! And what a climax we have here! A wonderful delivery. And all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Hearts give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He's found a way through.
Hearts really don't have a
Added
choice
minutes
now.
has
They
been
just have to
indicated.
throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And this is Neymar. Can he get it through? Michael. Yamal. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. It's a promising position. And it's made its way to him. It's and the shot! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Terrific effort! Oh, and the referee says that is it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
Please be
A
reminded
really
that drinking
satisfying
is
day's
only allowed
work.
in the areas shown on this map. Thank you.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey team. Oh, what has happened here? Cannavaro. Quality ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Bale! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's picked his... There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cannavaro. And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Marcelo got a long way forward to join the attack. Messi. Yamal. Here's a chance. Neymar. Distributed tidily. That's where it came from. Shot a goal! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, good-looking ball. And the through ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now the ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mateus. Chance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Yamal. Marcelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Spread out to the left. Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Messi will not... Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
De Rossi. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Marcelo. Foot in. Marcelo. Oh, he's been flattened there. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he was alert to it. Gerrard tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Real chance! Deftly away. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Luis Suarez. Marcelo. Suarez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about. He's gone for goal. Davids. That has been cut short. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're into the second 45. Pele gets into a good position. And he's managed to get free.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
There's the header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now there's a shoots! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Liverpool with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain.
Mateus! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Liverpool now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's been caught napping. Maldini goes long. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Can he get on the end of this? It's Luis Suarez! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Luis Suarez.
So now the difference is 3.
I think there's been a great menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And it's Davids. Great vision. Cannavaro can clear it away. He's found a way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! And he's stuck it away. And they are right back within touch. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Messi. Number 5.
Now it's Bale.
Number 20.
Lovely feet.
Neymar.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 9. Ibrahimovic.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
11. Bale.
Neymar.
Number
Now it's
22.
Messi. That's been
Schneider.
slipped through.
Number 7.
He's free. He has got space.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave. He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Cannavaro with the slide tackle there. Thinks one through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Maicon.
That's good play from him.
Hullet. Davids. That's going wide left. Now it's Semenyo. That is lovely. Poor robust challenge. Threads one in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead. Oh, he's all alone. And the finish! Well taken goal. Right back in the game. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
What a Terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's made its way to him.
Liverpool nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Semenyo. Davids, the man that is tenacity personified. Marcelo.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Semenyo finding himself in space. De Rossi. Semenyo. Davids. And it's Snyder. Pull it. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Bale. Terrific effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So, third corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Yamal. That has ended up in no man's land. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol.
He's having a pop! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Casapia with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Toure tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. No way through. Cannavaro. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. That has been slung wide. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? And that was struck with genuine force. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. Oh, this is a great position. Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's found a way through. Oh, there's the shot! Goal! And we have liftoff. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Marcelo. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, important interception. Well, nicely intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Searching pass he's played there. Plays the return pass. Pullet wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. Threads one in. Bonucci deals with that comfortably. Now that's well seen too. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mateus. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, he's all a big chance! And that's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gattuso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Yamal. Now the delivery. Oh, great leap! And he can thump it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's been shifted off it. Vitinha, and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Marcelo. Vitinha making good progress on the right-hand side.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yaya Toure. Vitinha. Ibrahim tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So it's back to business. Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stam. Oh no, what has happened here? That is good alertness. Vitinha has created one goal already. Now that looks a decent ball. Marcelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Not destined for the flank. Bale. No way through, so back. Great chance! Nearly, but not quite. Now it's Messi. That's been slipped through. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great vision. Ibrahimovic. Toure receives it in a good position here. That's really good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dembele is the guilty party there. Dembele did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And it's Marcelo, who's looking wide. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Casapia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 5, número 23, De Rossi. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Neymar. Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Out towards the flank, showing great feet there. To Messi. Davids. Distributed tidily, and he's quick to return it. All played through for the wide man, and he shoots! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Marcelo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar, lovely bit of skill. And that's a good intervention. He's played it long. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Neymar. And it's Marcelo. Wriggles his way through. And he's managed to get free. Hangs one in. Can he finish? Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good fly! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And this is Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That's a good ball out wide. Tries to pass it through. Hazard wants to run onto this. Bullish header! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Davids does really well to win the ball there. Oh, can he get onto this? Bonucci kept his eye on it, and he's there. Marcelo. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Bellingham. Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Shevchenko voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team that was never